what's the point in buying flowers? They gonna die anyway. I don't want one that you got your pay. So big money, I'm trying to get like you.
If there's one piece of advice I'm going to give you, it's going to be, please don't be a wife to your boyfriend. Don't cook for a man unless he's paying your bills. Thank me later.
See, women like this with the selfish behavior of thinking that, like, hey, look, I don't have to do anything because you don't technically pay my bills. It probably won't really get you anywhere, but just still by yourself and you paying your own bills at this point, man. There ain't nothing wrong with you cooking a decent meal for someone and vice versa. Like, that just happens, right? So if your car tire got flat and you call on him and he's like, yo, I'm not your husband. I'm not gonna come get you off the freeway while it's storming, raining, and your tires now. You better call your dad for that. He's gonna meet you with that same energy, and then how does it feel then? He ain't your husband. He ain't your old man. That's exactly what you pretty much saying at this point.
Why do guys think it's okay to like not talk to you for a couple of days, then hit you up like, hey, it's for horses, bitch. Where you been?
Dog, I ain't gonna lie. I know a lot of homies like that. Dudes just like that. Women, dudes are just like that, man. Guys, y'all know what time it is. Sometimes you just go on a day or two where you just don't even talk, bro. You just be so busy. And it be the ones that just super busy. You got extracurricular activities. You got kids to take care of. You got things to do. You got job. You got stuff. You just so busy that your main focus is being busy, getting shit done versus really that relationship. And I get it. A lot of people are only going to match your energy with the energy you put in. I totally get it. But you got to understand, if a man says, hey, look, I know we trying to talk and get to know one another, but I am so busy, I don't have a lot of time. So forgive me if I don't hit you up every 4 hours, every 5 hours. Call me if you need me. We'll make some time. Let's make an arrangement to date and really catch up for the end of the week. And a lot of people do that. A lot of business, career-minded people, they usually say, hey, look, I'm so busy during the week, but how about we catch happy hour on Friday at blah, blah, blah. We can catch up. And they don't spend a lot of time talking. But at the end of the day, they do catch up at the end of the week. And that's just probably what it is.
For example, right? Let's say he's big. People are like, oh, I don't care. I don't care about how I look. I get money, so I don't care about that. He's insecure about that. Because if you don't care about how you look because you're getting money, you're not going to say it. Most times men say what they're insecure about. They say it all the time. You need to listen. You're always going, let me tell you something. Even right now, every single guy that I've dated, I know what they're insecure about all the time. You need to listen. You're always going, let me tell you something. Even right now, every single guy that I've dated, I know what they're insecure about.
I think it's a part of a confidence thing. As a man, as we really just claim our insecurities, it's our way of just taking ownership of it and conquering it. All right. So for guys that just have to go bald, for example, right? If you're bald, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, man, I done lost my hairline at 35, blah blah blah. I done lost my hairline at 40. It is what it is. I control what I control. That's them claiming it, even though it's part of the insecurity. She might not be necessarily wrong, but it's just us speaking it out loud, claiming the stuff that we feel like our own insecurities. So it is what it is, but it does bring us some confidence when we say it out loud.
Listen, at this point, we're going to have a Zoom call. We're going to get on Zoom. We're going to get on something to get the girls together. Because the girls, I love the girls who get it, but I really love the girls who don't know what the hell is going on. We're going to set up a Zoom call. If y'all with it, let me know in the comments. I'm dead serious. We're going to set up a Zoom call. We're going to talk about these things. And we're going to be grown. We're going to be adults. We're going to put it out there. So let me know what y'all want to do.
What in the 304 TikTok world is she standing there holding these packs of Listerine breath strips? I could only imagine what she's using that for. Holy, what is that? What are you about to do? You about to do some demon work with that shit. That's what you about to do, huh?
That's why, y'all, it's important to date quality men. So I had a date this morning, right? And as I'm getting ready to leave out the house to go to the date, I realize I'm having a flat tire. I text him and I text him and I let him know, like, hey, I have a flat tire, like I'm gonna have to stop, you know, get this done or whatever. But he's like, okay, like, do you need some help? Do you need me to come and do anything or whatever? I tell him, I'm like, yeah, like, you know, like, can you come and like take my tire off my car? And you don't got to pay for nothing. I'm like, can you just take me up there so I can get a new tire? He like, oh, okay, cool. So he come, he meet me or whatever, and you know, he about to do my tire. But man, y'all, we don't got the new tire yet. We go up to the tire shop, and y'all, he end up paying for the tire. Like, oh my God, thank you, you black king. It's just a simple fact, like, that man don't know me from a can of paint and literally came to the rescue and got the job done. Like, that's what I'm saying. When you're dating, you need to date quality men. A goofy would have never been able to get the job done.
Yeah, I guess your boy was just being nice. You said you was gonna pay for it, and legit, how many times men probably hear, look, I caught a flat tire, and legit, it was probably not a flat tire. They just changed their mind, or something else came up with another man that they actually wanted to go out with, but you caught an actual flat tire, and he showed up to help. It was probably some realness behind, some genuine, like, all right, she really legit caught a flat tire. All right, but hey, nonetheless, dude, you find a nice guy, man. There's gonna be a lot of guys that probably like, dude, you on your own with this one. Like, I don't even know you like that. You could be setting me up, and the world is like that. You know, the world is like that. So
the most dangerous thing about being single is that you get used to it. And when you get used to being single, that means you get used to being alone. And when you get used to being alone, it is so hard for you to let somebody come in and disturb your peace.
That's exactly how men feel, though. You get to a point where men be on the grind so hard and they don't really worry about dating, and they worry about just going to hit up the gym, focus on their shift, come home, play a few rounds of team deathmatch or some Call of Duty or whatever it may be. They ain't got time, man. And by the time they start allowing people into their space, they get irritated by it almost instantly.
They wanted to pay for the Uber another way.
LAX, baby.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, my card keeps getting declined.
Oh no!
But we can literally pay like any other way.
Oh no, you don't have to worry about that because it's in the Uber app.
No. Like, my card is getting declined, so we could pay like anything.
Oh no, I can't take cash. It's against Uber policy.
No, like, not cash.
I mean, there is another way you could pay for the Uber.
Anything. Like, literally, we'll do anything. We need to get to this airport.
Like, literally anything?
Yes. Anything.
There's nothing off limits.
Nothing.
I mean, I'm just saying there's another way you can pay for the Uber. I'll put it that way.
We'll do it. How?
I mean, I don't want to say anything out loud just in case, you know, the government's listening or anything. I don't want to get in trouble.
So
let's just say there's a couple needs that I need to get met. I'll put it that way.
Why is she looking at her friend like this is a surprise? You are already hitting to the fact, dog. I ain't gonna lie, dog. You ever catch an Uber in LA? It's expensive, dog, especially if you need to get to the airport, bro. I wound up missing a flight in LAX, misjudging it. For real, misjudging the distance between where I was staying and the airport, even though it was just like 20 miles apart. Shit took like 2 hours to get there with traffic. Then you got to get in the airport 4 hours before your flight. Totally misjudged that. I can only imagine, bro, they're gonna have to do some really cold-blooded works to pay for that Uber ride. Just saying, man, you're gonna have to wash the man's car. You're gonna have to do his oil change at this point. They gotta do a little other stuff.
And let me tell y'all something else. If y'all are dating a man and that man doesn't have a group of friends that you can actually be proud of and that actually holds him accountable for the stupid fuck ass shit that they do, yo, I'm here to tell you that birds of a feather flock together. Them men, and I'm calling them men because I'm really trying not to be so vulgar on this app, but can know that he knocking your head between the washer and dryer and they still gonna go out and shoot pool with him the next day. If your man or a man that you're entertaining is not surrounding himself with men that are gonna hold him accountable, what are you doing?
I totally 100% agree, guys. If you don't have a friendship circle or a guy too that really gonna just sit there and tell you, dog, you tripping, nah, bro, that ain't what's up. If you ain't got guys surrounding you that's gonna tell you that ain't the best choice, or hey, look, man, I wouldn't do that if I was you, or hey, man, you might want to wait before you make that decision, dog, you need to go out and find some real friends, dog. Like right now, if I call homie Dat Boy Will and be like, yo, son, look, man, I'm struggling making this decision. This is what I'm doing. He'll honestly be straight up and be like, yo, dog, you tripping. I wouldn't do that if I was you, but take some time, research it, like, yeah, you know, like, blah, blah, blah. He'll really tell you that. And you're gonna really need, it's very, very healthy to get somebody that genuinely will tell you stuff that you don't want to hear, and not tell you everything, like sugarcoat every single thing, like, dog, you tripping, you sure? Like, you need a couple guys in your corner that's gonna keep you straight. Be honest with you, dog. You really need a couple guys that gonna keep you straight. But know how to turn the fun on when it's time to get turned on. I turn the fun on. You get what I'm saying? Like, no Diddy.
I dated a broke guy. Anything better than that? My dad makes more than 6 figures, and my brother makes more than 6 figures. So
but you can't date that.
No, this is what I'm saying. I want somebody who is more than 6 figures, maybe more than 5 mil, 10 mil. Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
What? Wait, 5 mil a year?
Yeah, 5 mil a year is a basic minimum.
Hold on, wait. 5 mil a year is the bare minimum.
Yeah.
So 4 mil.
No. You don't cut it, bro.
You donate some of that money. No, I mean, no. I think the bare minimum would be like $1 million.
$5 million a year is your bare minimum.
Oh my god. Yeah. It's not.
Bro, she got this life inflation going on. She got this expectation because her dad and her brother makes it that she's gonna find a man that's gonna, bro, you gotta start looking at those calorie intakes if you're gonna start trying to find somebody that's gonna start making $5 million a year. And that's crazy because he had a solid point, man. 4 isn't enough. 3, 2, 1. Like, man, look, you really putting yourself in the category of millionaires. And I get it. If her dad and her brother were both $5+ million type of guys a year, right? They probably have a network or a group of friends to get put into. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That percentage is so low. And then you got to think about it. Like, are these guys gonna really want you back? Like, yeah. You want a $5 million man, but you're not built like a $5 million woman, or wife.
Would you say this dress is provocative? No. Exactly. Who said that? My pastor. He messaged me saying, hey, your dress looked really nice last Sunday. Let's go out to eat, right? And I'm here now, and now he's saying that we're not on a date.
So what's happening? If you're not on a date, what's happening?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Pastor Thomas. If we're not on a date, what's happening?
Yeah, exactly.
What's happening?
What's happening?
It's an intervention.
Okay.
It's a turn her towards Christ our Lord.
Okay.
Because she needs turning.
He trying to save you, girl. You up in church, showcasing all that skin, talking about this and that. You know what time it is. Pastor ain't trying to. You up in this man's personal space. You up in this man business showcasing all that stuff, man. He trying to tell you, look, I think you got dinner twisted. You know, he told you what time it is. Stop wearing this stuff into my church. And you gonna wear the dress to the dinner date. You got the wrong thing. You went in there because you was trying to find a man. Thought you found the pastor, huh? Yeah, buddy.
Wait, do I know you?
Oh, you know me? No.
I feel like I've seen you before.
Strip club.
Oh, no.
That's where I work.
In my dreams.
We turning them into reality or what? Take my number. You want to have a fun time or what?
Can I get a heart? Like, you have to, you feel me?
Bro, yeah, I'm glad you just didn't follow through with that. You know what time it is. She was just trying to get you some dollars. Those type of girls pass out their numbers. They probably got a burner number, a burner phone, and all that for these dudes. These little simp guys that just think they about to have a good time, but really they getting used, man. Y'all be on the guard. If ain't no way she gonna tell you, oh yeah, how much you saw me at the strip club or I strip, and then tell me, and then just like free will, oh, just take down my number, completely offer it at free will. You didn't even have to drop any riz, any pickup line or nothing. She just gave it to you with no resistance. That should be flag number 1, dude. No woman should, dog. If it's that easy, do you really want it? If it's that easy, do you really want it?
A girl that usually does my waxes, it wasn't there today. The new person taking care of me opened my legs real wide. I'm like, oh damn, all the crevices and the corners were taken care of. this person was telling me like, oh, you're so fresh down there, and I'm like, oh, thank you so much. And like, I'm not gonna lie to you, for some reason this time around, like, it dripped down there a little bit.
It's probably like a sensation.
Maybe. And then he was like, that's normal, you know, like, so he was saying that, you know, I should come back for more and just choose him each time, because if I really like
what? You said he?
Yeah.
He. Like he. H-E.
The waxer.
A guy was doing your wax?
Yeah. These people are trained professionals. They know what they're doing. There's nothing sinister going on.
You just said you were just dripping for the first time ever in your life. So what type of wax were you getting done?
Okay, sometimes.
Bro, you said that he was getting in crevices that you've never seen, places, so and he spread your legs open and things. So the man was examining your whole hole and things. I'm gonna do your wax at home then.
No! Oh my God, I will die!
I might as well do it for you at that point. I'm the only guy that's gonna be examining up and down and round the corner of that pum pum.
When he turned me over, I did jiggle a little bit. I'm like, oh, my little bum has shake.
So the man was looking at the hamburger from the back.
I never thought of it like that. Okay. The only thing I'll say is I probably will stick with the girl, because I forgot about this part. Because at the end he asked for my number.
Oh, hell.
But probably... Babe, no, hold on, wait!
This was a funny prank, though. This was a funny skit prank, whatever it may be, guys. This is hilarious, but it just leads me to see how often is it that you allow, or you even do these things with your girl? Would you go and get a couples massage? And if you ever have, what was that experience like for you? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And then how would you have handled the situation, knowing that a guy is so intimate in between all her personal space? All right, that's supposed to be your personal space, man, and there's a opposite gender that's just all up in it. All right, would you continue to let that slide? All right, is it different from having a male nail tech? You know, these type of things. Leave your thoughts in the comments.
If your girlfriend or your boyfriend work at Amazon, baby, you might as well just focus on yourself and wrap that little relationship up fast. Baby, these are the most, I'm in a relationship, but I don't want to be in a relationship ever. It's kind of sad and scary at the same time. These men be easy, these women be easy. They be going, and the people be tricking, so I don't know if it be a lust thing, or they just enjoy that in a moment of tension, or they really just not happy. If y'all girls not answering the phone 9 times out of 10, it's because that water sprite over there in her station, or that manager in her station talking about nothing, literally. Or they didn't took a smoke break with somebody that just offered them some weed in the parking lot. But nah, this ain't for real though. If y'all hoes work at Amazon, baby, you might as well wrap that little shit up, focus on yourself, cause baby, they easy as fuck.
All I know, girl, is you at this warehouse, and you talking about all this stuff you saying. I don't even know if we can trust you in a relationship at this point. But yeah, nonetheless, we already know the stories. All right, you warehouse women, you warehouse guys, all y'all do is spend those 12 hours together, and that's your second home. All right, that's your second relationship, your second wife, and you're probably getting banged up on the on lunch break out in the parking lot or in the bathrooms. We already know it.
Puff, when your ex wants you back.
Y'all need to start going to Target. I'm telling you. Y'all better start going to Target.
So I'm coming on here just to show you what us ladies are up against in 2024 and probably beyond. This man wants me to chase him. Read what he said. If you want it to work, you gonna make it happen. I could say the same thing to you, right? And he goes, yeah, but you didn't. I'm interested, but you started flirting, so follow through. Put in the work. If I'm not worth it, then I respect it. Tell me how that does not make sense. I'm interested, but you started flirting, so follow through.
Man, so you telling me you started flirting and he's like, he want to see you follow through with it. He's pretty much calling your hand out, and you're not going to do nothing about it. Don't start something you can't finish, all right? It's a two-way street when it comes to that, and it's just flirting. He ain't trying to be sassy, he's just keeping it real. Look, if he ain't got time, he gonna move on. He's really just, that's what it is. If we gonna do this or what? I'm grown, I ain't got time for this.
Let me show y'all this fucking text message that this nigga sent me the other day. It just really threw me for a loop. These men are crazy, these men are sassy. I'm gonna be single for fucking ever, right? But let me give y'all a little backstory, right? So I'm dating multiple men right now, and this man, everybody knows it. And I haven't been talking to nobody for real because nobody has been wowing me. Like, nobody's really doing anything of significance to really make me want to talk to them. So therefore, I'm not fucking talking to nobody. So this man that I was supposed to go on a date with, like, last week, he texted me this week, like, hey, where you been? What's going on? Like, I ain't heard from you, da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, I ain't been interested. But really, I just don't want to fucking talk to you specifically. Like, you are one of the ones that I don't really fuck with like that for real. So I was just saying, like, yeah, I've been kind of disinterested. Nobody's really doing anything to wow me. And then he's like, well, because the other day I bought myself flowers and I posted the flowers on Instagram. And I was just saying, like, no man is doing anything romantic. Nobody's buying me flowers or anything. He like, well, you posted flowers the other day, so we think somebody else is doing that. I said, so if everybody's trying to date me, and you see somebody else doing something or what you think another man is doing for me, why wouldn't you want to do it too? Like, you know, competition is a real thing. You got to make yourself stand out. He's like, well, da-da-da-da-da, I just think you're doing too much. You can't expect one man to want to do something for you if another man is doing it. And in my head, I was just like, pussy. But
Nah. Let me go ahead and interject real quick. If you out on your social media claiming that another man is doing this and doing that, buying you this, he's taking up all your time, and then in the meantime, over the last 7 days, you haven't been hitting me up, talking to me, okay, I might not be interesting. I might not be the one for you. And when I finally hit you up, don't just sit here and be like, I ain't doing too much. You got another man that you entertaining. All right, competition would be competition if there was something to win. Well, what's the end goal here? Regular box at this point. That would be it. But at the point you got another man that you spending time with, obviously he getting you stuff. It seems to be getting serious. Why would I even want to waste my time? I just hit you up to see how you was doing, or if it was something serious. All right, because we were in that phase. But hey, why are you so mad at this man for not doing too much after he didn't? That's why you gotta start posting stuff that, you know, is real. Women be posting stuff that's illusion for themselves, and not only that, but for the audience as well. And you're gonna be misleading people, and you're gonna have conversations like this all the time. So stop.